Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, we'll see what's up with David Boston. Please come to Boston. The numbers have been the last couple of years. You get the feeling he's itching to see the ball a bit more. Dolphins, Saints, next.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, welcoming you to the Louisiana Superdome. Standing beside me is my right-hand man, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. And, Peter, we have a whole bunch of good receivers down there.
You're not kidding, Dan. Both of these teams have a receiving core that can spread the field and make big plays.
The Dolphins are blessed with a core of receivers who are outstanding route runners. They get where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there. The Saints also have some talented route runners amongst their receivers. It makes the quarterback's job so much easier when he knows in advance the timing he'll need on his release. Both of these groups have a chance to shine. The question is, which one?
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I choose tails.
It's heads.
Olindo Mare kicking off for the
The
Dolphins.
ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Saints football.
Mare kicks it, and we are underway. Stecker downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Gash gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the Saints 23-yard line.
Brooks lobs it to the left sideline, and it got away from him a bit. Incomplete.
Aaron Brooks had a ton of pressure on that one and had to let go prematurely. Inaccurate and incomplete.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Thomas tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Zach Thomas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
it still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger gets the snap and punts it away. Wilkins fields the deep punt at the 32. Tackled at the 45.
Terrence Wilkins returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Dolphins send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 45-yard line. Thompson goes in motion. Chambers catches the heater left sideline, and that's good for 6.
Chris Chambers had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Williams has his number called on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Orlando Ruff was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Ball at the 49.
Jones makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
To Bucky Jones, swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Turt lines up for the punt. Turt takes the long snap and punts it away. Lewis fields the punt at the 14. Dragged down at the 20.
Michael Lewis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Saints stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Horn catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Aaron Brooks gambled big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line. Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Gash gets the call on first down and moves forward for 7.
Sam Gash sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works, and the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
McAllister carries it past scrimmage and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 44.
Larry Chester made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Payton goes in motion. McAllister gets the call again and can't convert the third down. Fourth down coming up.
Sammy Knight targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They come up with the big play, and on third and short, they force the fourth down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Berger gets ready to punt this away. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Wilkins fields it at the 15. Dragged down at the 29.
Terrence Wilkins
He's the guy to watch.
sixth-year man out of Virginia, and a wild streak to boot. You need to have one to stay on your feet when you've got 11 guys running full speed straight at you.
The Dolphins offense will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Feely unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Jay Bellamy managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
Well, you said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Michael catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
A.J. Feely played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Feely passes a high, long one, and it falls incomplete.
A.J. Feely threw that ball to a receiver who had two guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down. Turt lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Turt gets the snap and punts it away. Lewis fields the punt at the 30.
Turn of 3 on the
Stopped
play.
at the 33.
Michael Lewis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Saints had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 33-yard line. Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and it's
Pass is
off.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
was
Joe Horn
the
looked
intended
like he had a
receiver.
solid catch there, and
Sam
yet
Madison
somehow he
with the
found a way to
coverage.
drop it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Saints 33-yard line.
McAllister picked up about 7, and that brings up 3rd down.
Deuce McAllister played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Time to make a stand.
3rd and
Let's
3.
make a stand.
Ball at the Saints 40-yard line.
Brooks throws a bullet, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
You ain't getting nothing
With
past
the
me.
deflection.
Nothing past me. Nope. Nothing.
Berger lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Number 86 to make the return.
Berger takes the long snap and punts it away. Wilkins takes it at the 18. Dodges a tackle.
Return of 10.
Tackled at the 29.
Terrence Wilkins racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Dolphins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 29-yard line. Boston goes in motion. Williams gets the ball and passes the line. Tackled at
Ricky
the
Williams, the ball
34.
carrier. Bucky Jones with the tackle.
That will end the first quarter,
That's the
and
end of the
it's
first
still
quarter.
a scoreless game. Williams picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
3rd down, 2 yards to go. Chambers goes in motion. Feely zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 44. And he's stopped right there. First down.
Dolphins.
Buckle down here. Buckle down.
Feel the pressure,
1st
Chambers.
and 10. Ball at the Dolphins 45-yard line.
Check him, check him, check him. Red 52.
Boston grabs the fastball over the middle and picks up maybe a yard.
A.J. Feely lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Williams dodges this one way out right and picks up a couple.
Okay, fellas, we went over all we can crack. We're going to get it. Now we're going to go just like this. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
Third down, one man back. Bellamy makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Jay Bellamy came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Turk gets ready to punt this away. Turk takes the snap and punts it away. Lewis catches it back at the 10. Dragged down at the 16.
Michael Lewis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Saints have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 16-yard line. McAllister takes his fourth carry of the game and heads wide left. Tackled at the 17. Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Saints, 17-yard line.
Leopard. Shotgun.
Madison takes him down back at the 15.
Sam Madison was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Henderson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Devery Henderson went for it on that last one with a long-distance fly route, but couldn't make it happen. Incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Berger lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Wilkins fields the punt at the 42. Stopped at the 49.
Terrence Wilkins racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Dolphins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 49-yard line. Williams chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Ricky Williams lowered his shoulder to make the play here. That's how you break through a tackle, baby.
Well, and I tell you, this guy just has the knack for getting away from would-be tacklers.
And when you can get away from even the most agile tackler like we just saw there, you're going to find a lot of success.
Williams will get the carry on second down and picks up the first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Boston makes the catch out to the left, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
First down, Dolphins.
David Boston has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Feely throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Ashley Ambrose.
Second down with the tight end right.
Down! Leopard!
Williams gets his 7th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Feely gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more. First down from the eye.
Ball at the 1.
Well, do you play run or flood the zone to disrupt the pass? You almost have to do both right here.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Come on, y'all.
Second and goal. Ball at the 1.
Leopard! Single back! Down! Single back! Check! Goal 16! Check! Goal 16!
And touchdown!
Ricky Williams doesn't give up. Watch. That's how to fight from beginning to end, baby.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 22 yards and
Holding
1
Omari
touchdown.
to attempt the extra point. Matt Turk holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mare kicks this one away. Stecker fields this one deep at the 1. Tackled at the 28.
Aaron Stecker caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
Let's do this. From the north, down, east and west. Party, yeah, we bump the party, yeah.
The Saints offense takes the field with the clock at 29.
Party, yeah.
Listen up! Gray 62! Listen up! Gray 62!
No dice, and it
Pass is
falls
incomplete.
incomplete.
All day,
With the
baby.
deflection.
All day, you ain't getting nothing.
Second and 10. Ball at the Saints 28-yard line.
Way back. Down! Set! Blue 44!
Brooks rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted.
Ah, come on!
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Patrick Surtain was part of the double zone coverage on that last one. He read the play, got in there, and got the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Dolphins offense takes the field with the clock at 23.
Liz, down! Single back!
Trying McMichael catches it in the Dolphins take their first timeout.
Feel the pressure,
Second and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Down. Set. 366.
Feely fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Orlando Ruff did a tremendous job on that last play, guarding against the post pattern. That pass went incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. McMichael didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Randy McMichael had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Mare launches the 55-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Olindo Mare puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella.
Watch the pass. Here
The
it
Saints
goes. Watch the
offense
throw.
takes
Watch
the field with the clock at
Larry,
7.
Larry. Good. Hey, 87 is mine. Down. Set. Goal. 52.
Surtain makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Patrick Surtain came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Watch the pass. Liz. Good. Down. Set.
Brooks lets it go the distance here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the
That's
first
the
half
end
of
of the
this
second
one.
quarter.
The Dolphins are out in front, 7-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Saints, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Not a lot of action in this one until late in the second quarter. Ricky Williams got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. Touchdown for the Dolphins. The Dolphins strike first and go up by 7. Saint coming up on the end of the half, Patrick, yes, I'm Surtain, was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Saints are down, but still in it, 7-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Ricky Williams has taken over this game. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Dolphins will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small
Carney
lead,
kicking off for the
7-0. Let's go down to the field. Carney kicks it off to begin the second half. Miner fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Brought down at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but Even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Dave Wannstedt took a moment to speak with me during halftime, and I asked him what he thought about the first half of the game. He said, "It was a great half. Both teams played hard." A man of few words, I guess. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Thompson goes in motion. Feely unloads this one to the left, and it's incomplete.
Chris Chambers was the intended receiver. Fred Thomas with the coverage.
A.J. Feely knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
53 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
Boston hauls in the
First
pass
down,
and
Dolphins.
gets past the markers for a first down.
David Boston faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down, tight end to the left. Feely throws a heater, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
A.J. Feely threw an incomplete pass there. You know, maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
Ball at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
Williams is at the 50, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 45. That will bring up first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Chambers goes in motion. Feely zings it to the right side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Face mask, number 52, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Cedric
Repeat
Hodge
first
held
down.
the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
37.
Williams loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Karen Howard was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Feely zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 35. And he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
A.J. Feely made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
Ashley Ambrose had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
What's the counter?
Second and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Weak back, down.
Feely rifles it out left side, and he connects at the 19. And he's stopped right there. First down.
A.J. Feely doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route look easy.
Too easy almost. And I'll tell you what, Dan, the D couldn't even hang with him there.
Jones tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
To Bucky Jones, managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Ball at the 17.
Williams has his number called on 2nd down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Ricky Williams used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down, and this is the 12th play of the drive.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
It's intercepted. 1 man to beat. Brought down at the 37.
Yeah, baby. How you like that?
Jay Bellamy has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Saints are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 37-yard line. Gash has his number called on 1st down and gains about 3 yards.
2nd and 6. Ball at the Saints 40-yard line.
Williams catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Moreland Greenwood was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Brooks fires this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Reggie Howard put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. Wilkins gets it at the 17. Hammered down at the 20.
Terrence Wilkins got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Dolphins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Williams takes the handoff and runs into traffic. Howard penetrates and stops that back at the 18.
Aaron Howard targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Chambers grabs the bullet, and he's just barely past the markers for a 1st.
Chris Chambers is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Dolphins are out in front, 7-0.
Fourth quarter, D. Let's put them out of their misery, baby.
Williams makes his 13th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Derek Rogers targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Williams gets the call again and rambles for about 5.
Ricky Williams can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Feely throws this on a rope, and it falls incomplete. Turk gets ready to punt this away. Turk takes the long snap and punts it away. Lewis fields the punt at the 26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
Michael Lewis didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Saints stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Brooks zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Joe Horn was the intended receiver.
Aaron Brooks has had difficulties,
Surtain
to say
with
the
the
least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get
14 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Saints' 32-yard line.
McAllister takes it across the line and chews up about 4 on the play.
Patrick Surtain with the tackle. 3rd and 6. Ball at the Saints' 36-yard line.
Brooks throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Deuce
McAllister had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 86 to make the return.
Berger gets the snap and punts it away. Wilkins takes it at the 22. Dragged down at the 34.
Terrence Wilkins did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Dolphins offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Williams goes in motion. Feely rifles it out left side, and it's off. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Right there, right there.
Williams will get the carry on second down and heads out right. Stopped at the 37.
Ricky Williams has had good success when taking it out past the tackles where he can find some room and turn on the jets. He's doing his part, and look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 42 yards on 15 carries. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Feely throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's intercepted. Gets out at the 30.
Jay Bellamy shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Saints send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Allister punches this one left of center and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the Saints' 32-yard line.
Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
I see you, Joe.
First and 10. Ball at the Saints' 41-yard line.
This one will fall
Pass is incomplete.
incomplete.
With the deflection.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the
Ball at the
game.
Saints' 41-yard line.
Brooks passes this one after the play action, and it falls incomplete.
Joe Horn had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
No, it's a day to forget, that's for sure.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Jerome Pathon went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Here it is, here
Fourth
it is.
and 10.
Let's go, let's
Ball
go.
at the Saints' 41-yard line.
Single back. I got 3 over here. Got 3 down.
Brooks floats this one out to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Receiver, Patrick Surtain with the coverage.
Joe Horn runs a corner route there and gets the nod from the quarterback, but the pass is incomplete. Got to work on that one, folks.
Peter, that seemed like an odd situation to go for it on fourth down. What do you think?
Well, it was very gutsy, but maybe they should have used their heads and not their digestive system on that one.
How was that?
You know, guts.
Gutsy.
Gutsy. Digestive.
Got it.
All right.
The Dolphins offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 40-yard. The Saints take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:49.
6-yard line.
Williams gets the call again and heads upfield. Tackled, and the Saints will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down and less than a yard. Williams cruises out to the left. The Saints take a timeout. That's their final one.
First and 10. Ball at the 29. Loss of 1 on the play.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving. Well, this is where the offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. Use up as much time as possible.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Dolphins come out on top 7-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
That's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Dolphins stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Jay Bellamy shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Ball at their own 37. Jay Bellamy was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins serve up a shutout, 7-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Ricky Williams is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Yeah, you know, from the moment I stepped on the field, man, no one was stopping me. I felt I could win this game for us, and that's what I did.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN.